So we are well into 2021 at this point, and there have been a lot of trends that have crept up on social media, some that we didn't even realize were going to be a trend, and there are a lot of them that I'm just really not into. As per usual, these are not trends that I think are just ugly and like they look bad on everybody. I just personally, at this point in my life, you will not find me wearing these, and I will tell you why, and you can see if you agree. The first trend I'll mention that I'm really not into for 2021 or pretty much ever, and I didn't see coming, and you might disagree with me here, but it's the Shacket. I do see the Shacket as very practical and an easy item to wear. I just feel like on myself and probably on other people, it just looks really frumpy. That being said, and I will put some pictures up here, it doesn't look frumpy on everybody. When it's styled on the right person, with the right outfit, with the right accessories or whatever, it looks great. But me, and I don't know if it's because I am bigger up top, it just doesn't look very flattering. But I just generally, on myself, again, I'm just not into the Shacket. So tell me what you think if you like the Shacket or not. I would love to know. I may have briefly mentioned this in another video, but low-rise jeans have decided that they need to come back. Here's the thing, I don't think that the people that are bringing these back realize what anguish we all went through in the 90s when low-rise jeans were so in, and like Britney Spears was wearing them and Christina Aguilera and all these people who had trainers and had the flattest stomach ever and gave us all serious body image issues. I mean, who has a stomach like that? I mean, there was lots of people, it just wasn't me. So I was very upset about this. I mean, it was a very big deal. Like, you really couldn't wear jeans unless they were low rise. And if you didn't have this perfect set of abs, you had a muffin top, which is a terrible word. I think low rise jeans coming back, it's definitely not my thing. I'm older and wiser now. I don't give a crap if it is a trend or not. I will not be wearing low-rise jeans. I don't even think they look great on that many people. I feel like if you're a super straight figure and you are trying very desperately to give yourself some curves, which a lot of us already have curves, wonderful curves actually, we don't need to add more of them. But if you don't have any curves, maybe low-rise jeans would help in that department. Like, they look good on Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid, I hope I just said their names right. It's the supermodels, they look great on them. I just, for the rest of the population, I don't really think we need to go back to low-rise jeans. Hopping over to one that's totally different and one that you might really disagree with me on. The Victorian Collar has been around or come back for, I would say, the last year or two, and I don't see it on a ton of people because luckily most people realize it doesn't look good on them, or most people, but I do see it again on these very styled celebrities, or you know, these fashion social media influencers, and they have a smaller chest, and I can see it does look good on them, and it looks good on some people like that. For myself, and if you have a larger chest, it probably doesn't look good on you either, but the big collars and the big ruffles and the things that just make all the attention go right here where it's already going if you have a large chest, it's just not for me. Okay, this next one, seriously, like, what? Okay, patchwork jeans. I know patchwork was a trend on the runways. I even mentioned it in a video. I think I mentioned there that I'm not really into it, but patchwork jeans, I even heard someone say it's one of Amazon's like biggest selling things right now. I am so not into this. I am sure this is somebody's style, and that's wonderful. You go for it. There's lots of things I'll wear that's not your style, but for myself in particular, I think it looks really tacky and cheap looking. I know I shouldn't say those words because people get really offended, but I just don't like the patchwork jeans. Yeah, it's not me. It's just not for me. Another one you will probably disagree with me on, because lots of people will disagree with me on this, but the utility vest has come back. They're very practical. They're very sensible. And actually, I don't like that word, sensible. I feel like it's like, you know, people talk about, oh, wear some sensible shoes, and it's like another word for ugly but comfortable. And I feel like a utility vest, although again, it could be styled in a way that would look very stylish and look really good. But a utility vest, unless you're going camping, or unless I'm going camping, which I'm probably not because I don't like to go camping. Unless you're going camping and you need utilities on your vest, what do you keep in a utility vest? If you need all that, then a utility vest is great. If I was in the military, I would require a utility vest before I did anything. But I'm not any of those things. A little known fact about me, it's actually not little known. If you know me in real life, you already know this, but I love disco music. I love music from like Studio 54. Donna Summer, she might be my spirit animal. But in any case, I love disco. However, I don't like disco prints. I don't know why, but I'm just really not into disco print. And the disco print thing has kind of made its way back, and I think it's more of in the sheer top category and the second skin tops, the long sleeve button ups. There's been a lot of disco prints, like very like groovy 70s vibe prints, and I'm just not that into them. If you like disco prints, you go for it, and I see them on other people, and a lot of times when they're paired with other things that are not disco-y, like it's like a disco-y top, but it's paired with a modern pair of jeans or a modern vest or something, I feel like it looks really cute and it can look really good. But when it's a disco top and then other disco-y things, I feel like it looks kind of dated or something. They remind me of when lava lamps were really big. I never had one of those. Did you have a lava lamp? Do you have a lava lamp? Is it currently sitting next to you right now? One of the shoe trends that has come back in recent months are the clogs. And I remember wearing clogs in high school, and I remember them being very uncomfortable. Maybe they've made them more comfortable at this point, but as I have said in another video about wearing mules and that kind of thing, I just feel like they're gonna slip off my feet. Plus, my feet are huge. They look terrible on me. However, I do see clogs on these people with, you know, these dainty little size 6, 7, or 8 feet, and they can wear them and they look adorable with their outfits. That's not me. I have huge feet. Clogs are not for me. And unless it's the updated version of the clog, I still don't like them, like as an item, really. I'm just not into them. I feel like they kind of can easily make your outfit look frumpy if you're not careful. This next trend, I'm not really against. It's just that it would really have to be done correctly, and that is silver. So silver has been kind of on trend, I think, for probably the past couple years. But whenever it's made in like a fast fashion way or kind of a cheaper way, it just looks cheap. Like it can very easily look cheap. I do like silver when it's done very, I mean, like really high end, like a really nice fabric. I think it was Gal Gadot, or this Wonder Woman, who wore it to an Oscar party a couple years ago or something like that. I mean, she looked amazing, and I think silver looked really, really good in that sense. It's just that the affordable, everyday silver tops and dresses that you come across, a lot of times, they can just look cheap. This trend, I actually really like it, but I'm putting it on this list because I'm just jealous, okay? I'm just gonna admit it. Just jealous. And that is backless dresses. I will never, unless I get a boob job, will ever be able to wear a backless dress, and I actually really like them. I gain all my weight on my upper body, so I mean, everything could look good down here and look good in general, but I probably at any given moment have some back fat going on. I'm not gonna lie. I have a large dress, you know, it's back as well. We're all ladies here. You can just say that out loud. Let's have a little back fat, guys. In any case, if I could wear the backless dress, let's say my boobs just sat there. They don't, by the way, but if they did, which would be wonderful, but they don't, I could wear that, and I just don't even know if my back would look good. So I don't think a backless dress is in my future. I love them though. When I see them on women and I see these celebrities wearing them at Oscar parties and, you know, award ceremonies, I think they look so elegant, like a high neck and then an open back. I just think it looks so sexy and so classy without looking trashy. So pretty. If you want to see other things that I vehemently do not like, I have several videos on that, I guess, apparently. I'll link them up here. You can check those out. And I also have lots of trend videos. You can check those out as well. I'll link some videos in the description if you like these kinds of videos of my opinions that really don't matter. I mean, you wear what you want to wear. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. These are just opinions, but they're kind of fun to watch, I know. So anyway, I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, a thumbs down if you didn't, and I will see you next time.